Hi everyone, this is Jeremy Moskowitz, Group Policy MVP and founder of PolicyPak software, and in this video I'm going to show you how to manage Opera using Group Policy or your own systems management utility. So to set the stage, I'm just logged on as a guy called eSalesUser4. If we go over to Opera and we go to Settings, Preferences here, there's a lot for a user to do, things that they shouldn't really do. By way of example, it's nice that Opera has Enable Fraud and Malware Protection turned on, but what's to say a user can't turn it off and click OK? And now they've worked around your important settings. So we want to make sure that those things are set correctly. So for instance, maybe here on this page, we want to guarantee that enable fraud and malware protection is checked and ask websites not to track me is checked. And maybe we want to make auto updates not automatically install because you're in charge, not your users. So you want Opera to do not check for updates, and then you'll deploy it using your own systems management utility. So let's go ahead and see that in action. While we're here as well, if we go over to network here, maybe you want to change and update the proxy server and guarantee a particular proxy. So we'll do those couple things. So to get started, we'll go over to our management station, which is the GPMC. We'll go to our eSales users. We'll right click, create a new group policy object here and called Manage Opera using PolicyPak. We'll right click, click edit here, and we'll dive down under either user or computer side PolicyPak, applications, new application, and there it is, PolicyPak for Opera, as well as a lot of our other packs like for Chrome, Firefox, Java, Flash, Acrobat, Internet Explorer. We actually have about 100 different packs, and we just have a handful of them snapped in right here. Go ahead and click Opera here. Let's go over to the Advanced Security tabs. Okay, so we definitely want to check Ask Websites Not to Track Me and Enable Fraud and Malware Protection. Remember, those are both unchecked at this time. And we also want to make the auto updates specify do not check for auto updates. Do not check for auto updates. And let's go over to Advanced Network here and go to Proxy Servers, and we'll give this a proxy like www.proxy1.com. Okay, and we can, if we want to do a port, we just do colon 888 maybe as the port. Okay, so you can see we've given you a little note here. Do not put the port in. Here you put it in with a colon, and we'll go ahead and click OK and click OK again. And that's it. You're managing Opera on your target machines. So if we run over here, we run GP update, we'll get the latest, greatest settings. You could envision this person getting a new computer or logging off or logging on or changing job roles or using a terminal services or VDI session. Anything that invokes group policy will make this kick into high gear. And actually, you don't even need to use group policy. If you have your own systems management utility like SCCM or Landesk or Case or whatever, you can use that too. I just happen to be using group policy in these examples. So let's go ahead and click on Opera and see the results of our actions. We go to Opera, Settings, Preferences here. And we go over to Advanced, and we go to Security First. Boom, there are the two check marks here. Ask Websites Do Not Track Me and Enable Fraud and Malware Protection are both checked. And Auto Update says Do Not Check for Updates, exactly what we wanted. If we go over to the networking here, go to Proxy Servers, you can see, boom, we've jammed in the proxy1.com. And that is about it. Let's take this to the next level. Let's say a particular user decides they want to work around your settings. They go to proxy servers and they clear this out or do something naughty, nowayman.com. They do something they shouldn't do here, and they go over to security and they uncheck these checkboxes and they do naughty, naughty things they shouldn't be doing. Well, the good news is that PolicyPak is working for you even when the computer is fully offline. And even if you can't see the main controller, the very next time Opera is launched, okay, the very next time Opera is launched, the application settings that you want are re-delivered right, if I can get there, right there. There they are. The two checkboxes and the do not update. And if we go to network and proxy settings, the proxy settings you set are what they get. So that's exactly what's happening in Opera. So if you like what you see here, again, PolicyPak gets you all these packs, including Opera, Flash, Firefox, Java, Acrobat Reader, Internet Explorer, and hundreds of other applications for you to manage So if you're looking to get started fast, all you got to do is click on the webinar download button on the right. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon.